What's up everybody, Riekelt here, and we're back in the Stone Tower Temple with the most awesome music that Mr. Nick Nero here cannot hear, unfortunately.
Leave arrows!
But it's boss time. Remember when I said, remember this room with the giant hole, and I didn't actually want to jump in yet? Well, this is that room.
Well, how are you going to jump into a giant hole if it's on a ceiling?
We are on the ceiling.
Yes. So all this sand that you're here seeing is actually sand on the ceiling.
Sort of. And this is actually the most, well, or actually the least epic intro of a boss. They're just coming out of the ground. Then again, I'm used to Georg, so yeah, or goats. Anyway, it's stone mask time. No, giant mask. You already have a stone mask.
Oh, you know what I just remember? You forgot to get that milk.
I did.
Oh well, then you just have to defeat it before the time runs out. It's just not that difficult.
I believe I just saw a potion drop on here. Here I go. Oh, I can't pick it up while I'm big. That's unfortunate.
Well.
So yeah, I believe with this boss you can either attack its face or its tail. It's kind of hard to hit it, because hitboxes, man.
Yup. And these bosses actually reminds me of the sand boss from Wind Waker.
The sand boss, oh, that one.
Which is a lot easier, because that one just sticks his head out of the sand and then just stays there instead of flies around like a maniac.
And now I'm thinking about a certain song. I'm a maniac.
Right.
Maybe not something to think during a boss battle.
So this boss isn't really that difficult. I mean, it's just hack and slash your way through it.
He doesn't even take the time to attack me.
No, he just like flies around.
Yeah. As with Georg, he literally killed me almost. And I didn't take any potions with me. Although I said I was going to get some. But
oh well, one of them is down, so now he's...
one more.
His twin brother, I guess. Or sister, can't really tell which...
Yeah, what is it?
Which gender these guys are.
Well, this one is blue, which is more, well, let's call it more nice. I think this is the woman.
You killed a woman! Oh no! Maybe they are lovers, not just brothers or something. Who knows?
Well, whatever they are, they're extinct in a minute.
Or maybe they do on incest.
I'd rather not think about it.
No.
But rule 44, you know.
Oh god, no. No! I mean, how would these type of animals even have intercourse? That's something weird to think about.
In the world of Pokemon, a whale can have sex with a kitten. Is it a kitten? Yes, Kitty's a kitten.
Why did you say that?
Poor Skitty. But yeah, it's kind of funny actually, if you think about it. Although you don't want to think about it.
No, exactly. Let's just not think about it.
Yeah, I don't like his face. Anyway, we seized Twinmold remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that is dark masked kept imprisoned within the body of evil Twinmold.
Which is actually funny, the thing that I think about. Masks in this game, you can only obtain them by taking one another's life. So every mask you have is from someone who is deceased, including
not everyone.
Deku mask. And if you remember in the very beginning of the game, where you found that weird looking tree, with a with a sad face on it. Remember?
Yep.
What I think is that guy is the guy whose mask it is.
Yes, because, well, you're so close together, and I look like the son of the Deku Butler.
Because I've actually, yesterday I started to watch this LP, and when you walk past it, it indeed said, like, hey, your face kind of looks like his face, and just like your own face, it kind of looks like you're just about to go lose some tears, start crying, and that's indeed exactly what Deku Link looks like.
What? Their voices are sad. You don't want to? Yeah, this actually is a pretty dark game if you think about it. But that's why I like it so much.
It's just a game with mystery.
Forgive our friends. Oh, your
Forgive
friends.
Your
Friends. Two. Forgive our friends? What do you mean by forgive? What friends? Well, Skull Kid was your friend a long time ago.
Yeah, back in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, sort of. Although, is that the same Skull Kid? The one that was dancing in the woods?
Yeah, I actually think so. I mean, even in Ocarina of Time, he's kind of lonely, so that's the whole story of this game as well. The Skull Kid is lonely, and he just decides to do some stupid things, which results in a whole catastrophic events.
That is so true. Yeah. Again, cool music. Anyway, we rid the land of Ikana of all evil ghosts. And that's all good. Sorry for that little brief interruption. I had to restart my capture thing, because else I will get the blue screen of death. And I don't want that.
That would be terrible. If you got that right now, you had to restart the entire temple.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That would be so bad. But anyway, we got all 15 stray fairies, without even me knowing it. And let's talk to the bitch.
Yeah, fairies still look ugly as fuck.
So pointy. Stick an eye out for that.
Pointy breast.
Oh, compassionate young one. I am the great fairy of kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I will grant you the fox sword.
I will grant you leaf arrows.
Well, this has something to do with nature. I mean, with black roses etched into it. This is the most powerful of all blades, just because it has flowers.
Most powerful. Bitch, please, man. Your original sword is just as powerful.
When battle has made you weary, please come back and see me.
That reminds me of speedruns from Ocarina of Time, where people were trying out different powers of all items and swords and stuff.
There's a sword glitch indeed.
Yeah, and it turns out that the Deku sword is, or whatever the first sword is called, I don't know, is the only item that's weaker than everything else. Even Deku's sticks are just as powerful as the Master Sword.
Yeah, I call it the butter knife.
It really looks weird.
But anyway, this sword actually is a sea item. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but isn't it just as long as your upgraded sword?
No.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. Okay, so that's the only advantage of the sword then, that it's bigger.
This actually is, now it's also stronger. And it's the resemblance of the Big Goron sword. And funny enough, the reason why this is a sea item is because masks were in this game. There is no outfit selection screen. So that's why they did it.
Obviously.
Anyway, can we go in this house? Because I didn't save... Yeah, I can.
Speaking of outfits, that's also one of the better things from the Ocarina of Time 3D version on your 3DS, is that your iron boots are on your sea items instead of your outfits.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, isn't this a fairy? Is this yours, young man? No. I'm the famed academic who researches fairies, ghosts, and similar so-called natural phenomena. Regards to ghosts, there isn't another academic who can match my knowledge. And if I talk to him again? Since I've seen a fairy this lively. Say, young man, would you permit me to do some research on this fairy? By all means, take her.
What the hell is he talking about?
He wants to have my fairy to do research.
Oh god, what?
Hello, Pamela.
That's kind of wrong, actually.
And she just kicks us out.
What a nice young lady there. Statue, thanks for saving her that.
Well, not in this timeline, I didn't.
Wait, what? How is he not a Tommy then?
Because I defeated the boss of the temple.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Anyway, while we were talking about the little tree, I want to say I look like him, but not really.
I wasn't even talking about that one.
About the one in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
his eye.
surely the one in the beginning of the game doesn't really look like the statue, but...
Yeah, I thought it did. He just looks weird.
Yeah. It would have made more sense if that exact tree that you see in the beginning of the game would be your statue. But I guess that would be kind of creepy if they did that.
It would be. Then again, neither of those look like the original. I mean, the Goron one just looks weird, and oh boy, the one from Link, Ben. If you know that story at least.
I don't know.
Well, it's a kind of creepypasta about
yeah.
the kid who died and infected someone's cartridge. And he went to a mental hospital after that. It all had to do with this statue.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how is he called again? Bob or something?
Ben.
Oh yeah, Ben. Yeah, I've read that. It's funny.
Our biggest friends. But now that we did the Stone Tower Temple all the way up there, I think I'm gonna call it quits. Nick Nero, thank you so much for well, being my host here.
Yeah, and thank you for letting me be here.
It was a fun experience.
And I hope you all enjoyed it.
Indeed. Thank you and good night.
And while you're at it, go watch my videos as well, will you? Thank you.
Please do it.
Flawless advertisement.